to hold him down.
Corey, what are you hoping to see from Bronson Reed here? What does the big man need to do to get the win?
I want to see Reed be merciless, even more so than usual. To win this match, he needs to tap into that dark place and really put a hurting on the opposition.
On the button with a low drop kick. And Reed with a counter.
Wicked kick to the face.
He's looking a little battered now.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play. Super kick on the money. Boom, right across the small of the back.
Smothering offense now from Jey Uso.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders.
Clothesline, so effective.
Here comes Reed, and that senton registered up.
This could be the end of the night for Jey Uso. He kicks out at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Oh, that got turned around.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Kick out.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. He's able to counter that.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Trading counters in reverse.
Bronson Reed. A sit-out axe driver.
And it can be all over for Jey.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Lands face first. Oh, right to the gut.
Oh, he took the opening to kick them right in the face.
Super kick. Oh, ouch. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Going up to the turnbuckle here. Blast!
This is why it's good to have a manager. Good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do. And will introduce any tool to produce victory. I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
Oh my gosh, what impact. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen. Looking for a countered by hitting the big crossbody. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring. Reed has him up. Driven down with Wasteland, and a thunderous senton to follow. Big Bronson Reed feet.
And finally gets a win. Here is your winner.
You just love seeing him get knocked out of the pin.
A count out is always a tough way to lose.
It would have been great to see a pinfall or submission win here. Quite a shame it ended by count out.
A Lucha Libre megastar now looking to dominate WWE.
I'd say there's a very good chance he'll do that.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar is such a dangerous competitor. He came up in Mexico City's lucha scene.
Escobar has always been a standout talent, from fighting in the underground to the highest heights in NXT.
A background in lucha tradition, but ready to make his own moves to the top of WWE. It's a major test tonight, facing the street champion.
Look, it doesn't matter the stipulations tonight. This guy needs to prepare for a street fight against Solo Sikoa.
Put your ones up for Solo.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
You're looking at the man who transformed the bloodline, made it more dangerous.
And even more unpredictable.
Solo Sikoa strikes fear into everyone.
Solo has all the power in WWE in his hands.
And it'll be devastating when he unleashes said power.
A stone-faced Solo Sikoa looking to run roughshod through the competition here tonight. Unflappable, unbreakable, and with a short fuse.
And then we've also got Santos Escobar, a superstar who's never encountered a shortcut he wouldn't take. Always scheming, always plotting a way to raise his stock here in WWE.
You say that like it's a bad thing, Saxton. Santos Escobar is a shrewd competitor with a Lucha Libre legacy to uphold. You'd be scheming too if people actually had expectations of you.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Stepping in for a surfboard submission, perhaps. Grabs a hold of both arms. Their opponent fully trapped. Surfboard submission.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Turns that in his favor. Stomping down. Escobar turns it around.
Boom! He's able to dodge out of the way.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Incoming. Headbutt. I think he really felt that one.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
A narrow escape. Locks up.
Maneuvers out of that to gain some control of their own. Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
Their opponent up for a backdrop suplex, followed by a German, and they're still holding on. They're still holding on to their opponent. This time,
vertical suplex to finish the trifecta. If you can do maneuvers like that, you should absolutely show it off.
Corey, how do you get the better of a calculating opponent like Solo Sikoa, who always has a vicious plan in mind?
By disrupting the plan. Solo wants control, so don't let him have it. Be chaotic. Mess with the pace of the match. Make Sikoa struggle to keep up with you.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Corvus has the possibility to completely unravel here.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Caught with the boot.
winding up. There's a Samoan spike. Solo can end this now.
He kicks out somehow.
Unreal. Unreal to kick out there. Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has this?
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
No, stops the count at 2.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Oh, man.
Headbutt connects. Cover.
This could be all over.
That's it. Solo Sikoa gets the win.
Here is your winner, Solo Sikoa.
A win for Solo Sikoa here tonight.
Santos must remember that after a loss, it's important to come back stronger.
Tonight was not his night, but Santos Escobar can't allow this to stop him from achieving his dreams.
One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Well, Natalya represents a dynasty of sports entertainment.
Natalya out here representing WrestleMania royalty.
That's right. Her father competed at WrestleMania 2, and she has continued that legacy.
We've seen Natalya compete for singles and tag titles at WrestleMania, so she is definitely poised to handle the pressure. Oh, great. It's GTAH.
And her opponent from Sioux City, Iowa, GTAH.
Claims she's the 1%.
Well, clearly GTAH knows her worth. Much more than the unwashed masses in attendance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's letting them know that right now.
GTAH James going to show she's as fierce as she is calculating.
That's the bell and we're off. Natalya is more than happy to make an example out of anyone who thinks they can take her out.
The history maker, the bone breaker, Natalya is a trailblazer in sports entertainment and the standard in the women's division.
Natalya is a dynamic athlete who is just inviting women to step up so she can beat them down, dungeon style.
And then we've got the queen of the boardroom, GTAH James, ready across the ring.
I don't know if the entrepreneurial spirit has really translated to success here in WWE for GTAH, but I do think she's starting to hit her stride. The corporate world is only half as cutthroat as the WWE, and luckily for her, that doesn't seem to be a problem for GTAH. Oh! Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock. Nice escape, and now takes control.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock. Oh!
Getting out of that and able to lock in a topless lock.
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
Turning the tables, chinlock applied.
Oh, ouch! Jawbreaker.
Oh, and shit! She can end this thing right here.
Sends off the 3 count. No celebrations yet.
And GTAH fends her off.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
GTAH caught by surprise. Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Big kick out.
That was a long 2 count there.
What a bionic elbow. Veteran confidence and mind games on display from Natalya. Oh! Oh!
She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. High-risk territory for Natalya.
Lining her up perfectly. I would fear what...
Up high. What a clothesline. Cover now.
Is it enough to keep her down?
She just kicks out.
She got so close she could taste it there.
Kiana able to evade.
Natalya with Natty by Nick.
She's got her pin. This might be the end. Kick out. She still has life.
She just will not go away.
She counters it.
Kick to the gut. Here's the setup. Powerbomb. Up and
Knee right to...
spine. Oof.
Looking for something big here. And back into the ring she goes.
Sky high. Oh, she gets no reward on that one. Good golly, Miss Molly.
And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
Vicious right hand.
Smashing their face into the mat.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now. Just driven into the mat.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Uncorks a thunderous chop. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
And goes back into the ring here.
He gets around the attack.
Oh, clothesline. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Kiana James has become relentless.
Yeah, you can really see that Kiana James showed up tonight with something to prove, and her opponent's struggling here.
Escaped that in a hurry.
Caught that and reversed it.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the Lion's Den.
Kiana James talking some trash to her opponent.
Deal breaker. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Two. Shoulder up. Shoulder up.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Now bringing her fury to ringside.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
I know she's in a league of her own, but this is ridiculous.
Coming back from the outside now. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
Oh, no, look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey. Kiana James getting the crowd involved here.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Kiana able to evade.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Mix it up, go driver! Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
Oh, from behind, that'll give you some whiplash.
We are seeing absolutely no quit from these women.
Maybe it's come too far to surrender now.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Oh, man, ref couldn't get out of the way.
Oh, a stomp.
Natalya thinking she can close this one out.
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied.
Oh, just imagine the pain.
And can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, Natalya! The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Gentlemen, it's time for war.
The War Raiders have gotten back to their roots and are more savage now than ever. Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war. Facing perhaps the greatest competitor in women's division history, beating Charlotte will make you a legend.
That's a true statement, but it's only true because of how difficult, borderline impossible it is to achieve this task.
The Queen has arrived.
And boy, does she know how to make an entrance. Well, I think we could all make a very strong argument that Charlotte Flair is Miss WrestleMania.
A title the Queen has earned, from breaking Asuka's streak to the first ever women's main event, winning the NXT title. There's nothing the Queen can't do on the grandest stage of them all.
What a presence.
Hey, you can't deny the greatness of Charlotte Flair. She always finds a way to handle her business.
And she shows why she's the most ruthless and dominant woman in sports entertainment history.
Always guaranteed to have a vicious plan of attack.
Most are playing checkers, while the Queen is a grand master at chess.
Introducing the challenger, Valhalla! And her opponent, from the Queen City, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Charlotte Flair!
Big fight feel, the Women's Intercontinental title on the line. Big match here as we see the Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs.
Well, the Men's Intercontinental Championship has often been viewed as the workhorse title, and this one's also earning that same reputation.
For the women's division this deep, that's not at all surprising, Corey.
Lock it up. Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Locking up with one another. Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner. Boom!
Uh-oh. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Oh, they're going to step through. Here it comes. Figure four locked in. Heading to the ropes.
And that will break the hold.
Sliding back into the ring.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
she'd listen to it. But Corey, do you have any advice for Valhalla in this match?
I think maybe Valhalla could stand to limit the aimless viciousness a bit here. Maybe focus on utilizing her veteran instincts. They're still in Valhalla, somewhere deep, deep down.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
And Aaron's power being curbed with that attack.
Well, this is what he's trained for, to be able to put up with this kind of damage.
Early cover for the title.
Easily kicks out of that one. Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
And she had Charlotte's number there.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
Ooh. Flair retaliating.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Hooked up. Now look at the power. He is looking to do some serious. Harm. Oh, God. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. He is looking to do some serious harm. Backdrop.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious. The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Yeah, Valhalla pretty effectively backing up that intimidation factor of hers. Oh. Putting focus on the arm here. The official removing that potential hazard in the ring. Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base.
Returning back to the ring.
Boom! Some agility gets her out of dodge. Answer after answer for each other's offense. And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon. Boom! Dropped on the crown. Well scouted by Charlotte. Trying her best to fight out of harm's way. Charlotte with the spear. That was the brilliant mind of Charlotte on display, working in tandem with her natural, God-given talent.
Here we go.
Man, what a splash.
Counter right when it was needed.
Quick takedown there.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle. Charlotte going to take control of the matchup. Up now to the second row. What's she going to do with her opponent here? Oh my. Turn that around and spiked him. Oh, what a knee strike. She countered that into her own offense.
Evades the attack. And there's a takedown.
Momentum is all with the Queen now.
Charlotte displaying all of her ability. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Things are heading ringside now.
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
Delivers the fall-away slam. Hey, nice athleticism.
She catches Valhalla with a counter.
What more can any of these women do in this scenario? You have to squeeze every last ounce out of whatever gas you have left in the tank. And she just avoided some serious damage. There's the takedown reversal. Oof. She's got something in mind here. With the spear. The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four. Figure eight applied. Gotta figure out a way out of it. Oh, there is no way out of the figure eight. No way at all. I think you might be mistaken, Saxton. Right time. Neckbreaker. This arena is roaring.
I think the desk is shaking. The Queen now going up. Uh-oh. Way too... Oh, diving moonsault.
Oh. Dodges away.
And the Queen hits a spear.
Sent right into the corner. Corey Sharp with a shot to the midsection. What's she having planned here?
The Queen perched on the middle turnbuckle.
Just selection.
That was incredible.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Launching. No behind.
Boom! Right to the jaw. You can pick up your teeth in section 112.
Nice takedown there. Smart, attacking the arm.
Crank in the head. Uh-oh. Way too...
Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Strong kick.
Oh, man.
Counter by Charlotte. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Take off.
Corkscrew senton.
The champ with the pin. Well, Charlotte wins and keeps the title in impressive fashion.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Charlotte Flair.
She's able to successfully defend her title tonight.
What a reassuring victory for her tonight. The champ proving why she's at the top once again.
A gifted in-ring technician.
And a gifted braggart.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Men of 4 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds. Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
Every time we see Noam Dar compete, it's a technical clinic.
Yeah, Dar has one of the deepest bags of locks and holds in the game.
And Dar can do insane damage when he's focused, which isn't all the time. Highly skilled. He's the first Israeli-born superstar to compete in WWE.
He's got a little bit of his own swag going, too.
He's smug.
He's not smug, Cole. He's confident.
Ah, here comes the young OG, ready to get bouncy.
And his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans!
Dynamic offense and athleticism from Evans, matched only by his courage and youthful exuberance. This matchup is underway, and in the ring is the thrilling Javon Evans. Javon launches himself at his opponent like he's on a seek and destroy mission.
Javon is a special athlete who will catch. When you least expect it. Evans is not as fast as they say. He's actually faster.
Javon continues to leave opponents stunned and audiences in awe, but Evans also shows a ton of guts. He's a fighter.
And in the opposite corner is Noam Dar, who no doubt will be looking to use his technical ability to his advantage here.
Yeah, if he plays his cards right, Dar's mat work could play a major factor in this one. It could definitely be the great equalizer. Boom!
Deep arm drag takedown. Locking up with the collar and elbow. Switching into the side headlock.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Countering out and cinching in the headlock.
vicious knee.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Ooh.
The world? Shoulders down.
And an easy kick out for Noam Dar.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
Oh, solid kick across the back.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
That's the way for Evans to make an impact in this match.
Boom, lights out. Moonsault. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
2 count.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Hoisting their opponent to the top rope. Looking to take it high risk here. Precarious position for both athletes from the very top rope. Yes!
Oh, my gosh!
Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic.
Shot to the back.
Might be going high risk here.
From the top. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Oh, gouging the face. That's unnecessary. Come on.
Face gouge. Oh, God. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Corey, got any tips for the young OG here in this one?
Number one with a bullet, Cole, is that Evans needs to do his best to rein in his emotions. Because while it's perfectly fine to let your emotions fuel you, Evans has a bit of a habit of letting his emotions completely take over. If Evans can keep himself balanced on that front, this could be his match to win.
He might put him away here.
We got a referee out of commission here.
Countered into a new cover.
And our officials
Rotates out and gets the cover.
gets the shoulder up. These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Satellite DDT.
Oh.
Oh, what a drop kick.
A show of disrespect from Dark.
And enters back into the ring. Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
German suplex.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Lifts him up. Spine buster. Turns it into a pin attempt. No, he kicks out.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of it.
Oh, look at it torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
Noam Dar with the upper hand.
Yeah, Dar's showing no mercy out there.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
Oh, geez, you might break a neck that way. Catching a drop kick. And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
And Evans looking to secure the victory. Breaks the count.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Javon Evans keeping it bouncing.
Able to slip out of that one. Oh. Noam Dar position. Insecurity.
Can Evans recover from that?
Cover. He kicked out at 2.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
to the gut.
Oh, a weakening arm breaker.
The speed with that elbow.
This one's for the win. Can Evans kick out? Forces the shoulder up after two.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Norm Dar in position. Oh, Dar saves himself.
Snapmare takedown. Oh, roundhouse kick.
And these guys are trying to prove they belong in the main event, that they are on top of the mountain here. Big-time confidence leading to big-time matches. I love it. Launching. Completely missed the mark there. From behind, ripcord. Boom! Knock him down. Ouch. Heartbreaker.
And Noam finding himself in less than ideal circumstances.
Yeah, it's becoming a dangerous scene for Noam.
Got them off their feet here.
Cashing in on that effort.
There's two. Kicks out.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Devon Evans showing crazy agility with a double springboard splash.
Two. And a kick out.
Where in the world is he getting this from? His beating heart will not be stopped.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Soaring into the arm drag. Spectacular athleticism.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back. Down right into the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
And the cover. Wards off the pin at two.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. Blasted by a forearm.
Devon Evans showing crazy agility with a double springboard splash.
Two.
He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do? You saw that being telegraphed.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Steering clear there.
Down he goes.
Dar wants to fly.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming. Soaring! What?
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
And now he's back into the ring.
And Evans check. Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Norm Dar in position. Running Enziguri. Exclamation delivered by Noam.
What energy in the arena tonight.
Hooked up and...
Yeah, that was a nasty Samoan driver.
all tied up, nowhere to go. Top turnbuckle and the...
Shoulders down. Does he have it?
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing? Looks to climb the top rope.
Off the top.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Oh, my God, what an elbow.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Taking flight. Bang, what a splash.
Achilles lock. Gets to the rope.
That'll break up the submission.
Releases the pin. Shoulders down. And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, Supernova. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Mark Coffey, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland. Weighing in at 248 pounds, Joe Coffey.
Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
A very high-pressure situation ahead for this guy, but he is more than ready for it. Gentlemen, sharpen your pencils. Andre Chase is bringing a wrestling
And his
test.
opponent, representing Chase University from Draper, North Carolina, weighing in at 216 pounds, one half of the NXT Mutiny Tag Team Champions, Andre Chase.
When I see Andre Chase, I remember the quote, "Those who can, do. Those who can't, teach."
Well, you can't deny that his teaching methods have proven successful. Time to prove he can. And gentlemen, class is about to be in session.
Let's see if Chase can pass the test.
Now, everything about Joe Coffey is just forceful. Tremendous resolve, blistering strikes, ruthless grappling.
Yeah, it's easy to assume we're about to witness a display of pure, brutal force from Coffey.
And then there's Andre Chase, who's always overflowing with school spirit. But sometimes Chase spends too much time showing that school spirit and not enough time focusing on the task at hand.
I disagree, Corey. Chase U has thrived under Andre Chase's leadership, and I can't wait to hear Andre's vision statement for the future.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike. Slingshot.
Oh, missed connection.
Goes into the corner.
Andre wards that attack off.
Kick to the gut.
Ranked around into a neck breaker. Boom.
Producing a trampling. Destructive use of the knee.
Arm stomped.
Able to capitalize on Chase's mistake. Chase able to avert that. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. An unrelenting assault being brought to Joe Coffey.
Joe's got to slow down this assault.
Goodness gracious.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep.
Watch out! Oh, big impact. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Gets the shoulder up.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Shoulders pinned.
Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
Early kick out. Referee ran on top of the action.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Yes, press.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Neck breaker.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Sent flying.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Snap power slam. Wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what a quick answer. What a boot. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in. One counter met by another.
You saw that one coming.
Snap suplex. Ooh. Caught in a bad spot.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Slingshot. Man, shoulder tackle. Setting up in the corner. And there's the Glasgow send-off.
Joe Coffey dropping that offensive ingenuity.
Will this be enough? No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Oh, stiff punch. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Joe Coffey is dictating the pace now.
Coffey not backing down at all. He's just keeping this fight going. That'll scratch you.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
He fails to connect.
Measured elbow drop. Underhook applied. Side effect.
There it is.
Now the pin. And he fights it off.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Andre sidesteps.
Kick gets caught. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Oh, what a clubbing.
Butterfly double underhook. Up and face buster. Chase can seal it here.
There's two. No way. No way.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up. Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that.
I also think Chase is bleeding now, guys.
Oh, no idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
And that attack dealt a real blow to Joe's chances.
Andre fighting through and perhaps closing in on the opposition. Once more, setting it up.
Isn't enough to put Chase away.
There's two. And Joe gets the win.
Here is your winner, Joe Coffey.
Joe Coffey with quite the win here.
Andre Chase clearly disappointed. He has to feel like he let his Chase U students down.
Yeah, it's not every day you see the teacher get a failing grade.
We are about to see something good.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sudan, weighing in at 360 pounds, the Butcher!
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger. Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh, and what else is new?
A competitor who does not know the meaning of the word quit. He is ready for battle.
The War Raiders are back.
A team that has been dominant in tag team wrestling for over a decade.
And his opponent, accompanied by Ivar, representing the War Raiders from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 247 pounds, Eric!
Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war. Two terrifying and powerful individuals. And here we have a superstar who's been grinding his teeth at the Performance Center as of late.
Yeah, a consistent work ethic is what you're talking about, Michael. He's not someone who will rest on his laurels.
He never has been, and that dedication is what puts him in position to win tonight.
Eric's not concerned with the well-being of others or contests for sport. Eric's focused on thrashing opponents and pleasing his gods.
After Eric's done unleashing his brutality, the only thing left to do is pick up the bones. He is carnage personified.
Deconstructing the knee there.
Oh, and a headbutt. Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Corey, what's the strategy for taking out a deceptively quick big man like Eric?
Well, Cole, you obviously can't rely on outpacing him. Instead, you need to let Eric wear himself out until he begins to slow down. Then you go in for the kill.
Deadlift. Look at the power here.
Deadlift German suplex.
Only getting one out of that pin.
Got to do more to get the fall.
Boot to the stomach.
Great ring awareness saved him.
And he saw that coming from Eric.
Well executed hit.
Uh-oh, stop to the spine.
You know what's allows the opponent to get to the ropes and get out of that bad situation.
Straight impact on the throat. Pin.
Here we go.
Strong kick out there.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see. Eric looks out of it.
The cover.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
He connects with a counter.
Oh, man.
Punch. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Eric fires back. Gets lifted into position.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Headbutt to the gut.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Uh-oh. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
From behind, chop block.
Landing the uppercut. Somebody's got to put a stop to this.
Ooh. Eric's able to dodge that. Shotgun knees from Eric. And that attack proves Eric is just as intimidating as ever. Eric! Oh, it's over.
No doubt, Eric ended this.
Goes for the pin.
Oh, he kicked out. Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it.
We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
Oh, look out. And stays one step ahead.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
1, 2. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now. Catches a punch.
And he saw that coming from Eric.
Oh, man.
He wants it one more time.
Elbow finds its mark. Eric looks out of it.
Here's the pin. Man, Evan's gotta feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, The Butcher.
With a loss like this, Eric has to reevaluate his battle plan.
Not the usual dominance we're used to seeing from Eric. He's got to regroup and come back stronger.
Ugh, I already have a headache.
It's about to get worse, Cole, because Chelsea is going to take issue with your complaining.
Oh, Chelsea takes issue with everything, Corey. Luckily, Piper Niven can back her up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Chelsea Green from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
When Chelsea and Piper joined forces, it wasn't exactly a well-thought-out plan.
Most people within WWE and on social media didn't think this would work out at all.
I should be surprised by you two, Matthew and Brian. Whatever it is, you can't argue with results. This duo is big and bad.
Piper and Chelsea complement each other so well with their respective bad attitudes.
Well, listen, Cole, winners gravitate to each other, and these two are natural-born winners.
Kalani is here.
And ready to leave it all in the ring.
And her opponent, from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kalani Jordan.
Such incredible in-ring prowess for this woman, Kalani Jordan.
And an unwavering attitude in the ring. Kalani Jordan has great athleticism and such a positive outlook. I'd say she has a very bright future here in the WWE.
Well, I agree, Byron, and unlike you, she knows when to stop smiling and start getting to work.
Seriously, what is with you? It's creepy. I enjoy life.
We're about to witness the terrifying strength of Piper Niven.
Few superstars in WWE can match that power. And I don't know if there's anyone who can beat her impactful arsenal. When Piper steps between those ropes, there's little to no hope of stopping her.
She looks very determined to prove just that here tonight.
But one thing to remember is that no one does it like Lonnie. Her athleticism truly must be seen to be believed. And we are moments away from doing just that.
Yeah, when Kalani's in the ring, she's absolutely undeniable.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes.
Splash!
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And she kicks out.
She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it.
Moonsault!
Right to the arm.
I'd really love to see Kalani Jordan pushing the pace here in this match.
We're going to finish it off. Swanton bomb!
Some might see that as a weapon, but the manager's just making sure the area is safe for her client.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Somersault leg drop.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Jordan's offensive wherewithal was on point.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Oh, what a kick.
Momentum is really on Jordan's side.
Kalani's attacking at full speed, really pushing the pace and trying to overwhelm the opposition.
Back elbow.
Did you see that?
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Well-placed boot ends that.
Up and...
It's an control. Did Niven end it there?
After humble beginnings, this has really grown into a career-defining conflict for these superstars.
For years, their names would be spoken together as everyone recalls the
She have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. She's able to evade. Boom! Down they go. What a move.
Kalani heads up. This is going to be good.
To the skies. Oh, she missed.
Horse forearm draped across the middle rope. And down.
Oof.
Count out rule is active as she heads to the floor. Wicked kick. There's a headlock applied and
Into the face buster.
Breathtaking standing shooting star. Piper could be moments away from being beaten. What's Kalani starting here?
Stop! Niven in big-time jeopardy.
less and less time remaining on the count.
Oh, whipped right into the...
back into the ring. Making way toward the top rope. Oh, my God.
Good Lord, taking flight. That was just incredible hang time. Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off. Slingshot.
Cross body unique.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
I am stunned by what we've seen from these women so far.
These competitors are redefining, digging deep, and giving your all.
And an overbearing amount of offense fired with a straight shot there. Answering back.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other